So for object detection, as I told you, the foundation is object localization. To understand this, we need some understanding of our imaging coordinate system. Even though you have got some exposure with images during the foundation course, in terms of we resize the image, we read the image, we resize the image, we convert RGB to grayscale, some basic level operations. Of course, one application we have done a thresholding also using CV2.threshold. Suppose here is my region of interest, okay, and we are going to form a bounding box to this region of interest. Say this portion, you have got some object, you wanted to put a bounding box. How it is being represented as the top left corner pixel x0, y0, and bottom right x1, y1. So this is one representation. BB is a short form to represent the bounding box. So the bounding box is represented as one coordinate system is x0, y0, x1, y1. Some other research papers, okay, they use x0, y0, okay, width and height. Both are accepted. At the end of the day, I should know the bounding box. If it is given as a width and height, I know it very well where this bottom right coordinate is going to come. So let us try to understand this coordinate concept with an example. Let us assume this is a rectangular image of size 400 by 600. So height of the image is 400 pixels, width of the image is 600 pixels. Okay, width is 600 pixels. Usually, so far in a matrix convention, we know if it is a general matrix, we were very familiar with X means row, right? Always we are familiar with X means rows and Y for columns, right? This is what we're familiar with. Third row, first column means, how do you say third row, first column? Third row, first column. So X comma Y, this is how we used to represent, right? But the entire object detection concept, the softwares, okay, irrespective of whatever the framework you develop, the software packages uses the Cartesian coordinate system. In Cartesian coordinate system, you know, x-axis, y-axis. X-axis is the axis you move from left to right, isn't it? Left to right. Actually, when you move from left to right in an image, you are traversing the columns. Please understand. That means whichever so far in general our convenient, we are very much convenient with normal matrix indexing, like X means row, Y means column, isn't it? We are going to make it like completely reverse that idea in Cartesian coordinate system. Whenever I talk about x here, that means I move from left to right. Okay, left to right. I mean talk about the columns. That means x0 is a column. Okay, column number x0 to column number x1. What is the occupancy of this object? Say totally it is a 400 rows and 600 columns. Let us assume this x0 is the starting column, maybe 80th column. Okay, this is 80th column. It goes up to 200, column number 200. So what is the width? 80th pixel, 80th column to 200. So 200 minus 80, it is 120, right? So if I know the width as 120, I can easily compute this x1 coordinate, isn't it? Just by adding 120 to this x0. What is x0? 80. So either your representation can be like this. If it is like this, you can easily understand the width. x1 minus x0, it's going to give you the width. Similarly, y1 minus y0, it's going to give you the height. So the vertical movement, okay, the vertical movement, this movement in a Cartesian coordinate system, you move from top to bottom or bottom to up. So up down movement, it's talk about the rows. Okay, so that means your y is going to talk about the row. Say for example, your y0 is 100. Okay, 100. You start with 100th row and maximum your object is located till 200. This is 200 or even 250. Okay, let us take 250. So 100, it goes up to 250. Now what is the height? 250 minus 100. 150 is the height. Because this guy is 250. Okay, this guy is 100. This fellow is 200. First of all, you have to be very clear about this coordinate system. Okay, throughout our object action journey, at least the first 3 to 4 sessions, we are going to talk till YOLO. Okay, we are going to talk about this coordinate system. You are able to figure out what is 80, 100 top left coordinate and what is bottom right coordinate. I have given 200, 250. Okay, so x means it is referring your column, y means it is referring the row. Just it's a ulta. Theoretically, how do we try to represent a matrix? Any question on this?
Sir, I have a doubt on how come y1 will be 250 when it traverses from top to bottom.
No, y is from left to right. Sorry. Sorry, 100 to 250. Yeah, 100, it goes up to 250. Yeah, 100th row, it goes up to 250.
So you say y, the value from the top will be 0 and it goes down to.
No, this is where the start. No, first row, first column is here, top left column. But here I have some object over here.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, assume this is some object over here. So I have to mark, okay, very closely. I have to put a bounding box. So where I can put the top left corner and bottom right corner. So we have to figure it out.